Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. So I was about to start my videos and then I seen this breaking news that unfortunately James Earl Jones has passed away at the age of 93. So I know of James Earl Jones from The Lion King. I first heard his voice as Mufasa, this iconic fatherly voice, and so I know he played in a lot of movies, but that is where I know him from. And so this iconic actor has left a living legacy with his movies and his voice. So I wanted to react to this because I'm pretty sure there's so many things that he's done that I am unaware of. And so I just wanted to learn a little bit more about him. And I know, sometimes you learn more about people after they have passed. And that's really unfortunate, but his legacy lives on in his movies. So, oh, and I know he was the voice of Darth Vader, but I haven't gotten into any Star Wars movie, so maybe that is something that I can check out as well. But let's go ahead and jump into it.
For 70 years, he graced stage and screen with a voice that commanded attention.
Don't you try and go through life worried if somebody like you or not.
James Earl Jones was born in rural Mississippi in 1931, raised by his mother and his grandparents. As a child, he developed a debilitating stutter.
You never get over it, really. You simply learn how to work around it,
A high school teacher helped Jones find his confidence and his voice. He fell in love with the stage at the University of Michigan and debuted on Broadway in 1957.
Just want to blocking and keeping him off me.
His breakthrough Tony-winning performance came as boxing champ Jack Johnson in The Great White Hope, which was later turned...
I had no idea he was on Broadway. Like, he has been in this industry for so long, and I hate that like I'm having to find out now, because this is what happens when someone passes away, and it's like you learn more about them. But this is so sad. But he has a living legacy, so can't be sad about that. And he's lived an incredible life.
To a movie.
Because every time you push that pinched up face in front of me, I see where it done got me.
As his movie career grew, he continued acting on the small screen.
I,
The first celebrity guest on Sesame Street.
I am your father.
But it was a 2.5-hour voiceover session for George Lucas that changed his life.
So he hires a guy born in Mississippi, raised in Michigan, who stutters, and that's the voice, and that's me. I lucked out.
The role propelled him, or at least his voice, to worldwide fame as Darth Vader in Star Wars. For the next 40 years, he excelled on stage, winning a second Tony Award.
James Earl Jones.
And on the big screen, a Navy admiral in The Hunt for Red October.
And I was never here.
In The Lion King.
You are more than what you have become.
The voice of a network.
This is CNN.
And the voice of all baseball fans in Field of Dreams.
I haven't seen that movie yet.
People will most definitely come.
He received an honorary Academy Award, had a Broadway theater named for him, became a Kennedy Center honoree, continuing to work in new projects, and revisiting classic roles.
I'm only brave when I have to be. May I have your attention, please?
On screen and in life,
He was
James
in
Earl
Coming to America. How could I forget? So good. Have to rewatch that too.
Jones was a king.
The goal wasn't to be a billionaire or to be a Hollywood star, to be a part of good storytelling. The goal was about that.
I found you!
He found his voice, and we got a legend. Steve Patterson, NBC News, Los Angeles.
Thanks for watching.
So this was so good, even though it was very short. I think I am going to take a trip down movie lane and watch some movies that James Earl Jones was in. Like I mentioned, I have not watched Star Wars, so maybe I'll dive into Star Wars. I know T was saying, you know, I have to have a lot of time for that because there's so many movies, but I just don't know which order to watch them in. And then Field of Dreams, maybe I'll check that out first, but maybe I'll watch Coming to America again. So let me know which one you want to see. I do have a movie channel, and I feature the movies on Patreon as well under the movie tier, so that'll be available in the description down below. But let me know what you think about this. And unfortunately, he has passed away and we've lost a legend, but we can keep his memory alive by watching his movies and, you know, just respecting his legacy that way. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Ta-ta.